My name is Adriel Bongaling, and we are here to test our P2 board for ITC. Okay, now we're going to test our addition mode for both cases, overflow and the normal mode. One things to note is that when we have the selector over here is 0, we are in addition mode. Is our A input, our B input, our MSB is this one over here and this one over here. So if we have a 1 plus 1, we have a 2. And if we have a 2 plus 2, we have a 4. And we have a 3 plus 3, we have a 3. We have a 6, sorry. And the maximum number that we can represent here is a 7. So if we have a 6 plus 2, plus 2, that's an 8. We cannot represent an 8. And we have the blinking LED with 50% duty cycle for 1 second. That is overflow.
Now I'm going to do the representation for the subtracting mode. Once we switch here to 1, we are in subtraction mode. So we can say here, let's say have a test where we have 1 minus 1 is 0. It's fine. So here we have, let's test it with another number. Let's say that we have 2 minus 1 is 1. So for the overflow here, what are we doing? Here, since these are in T2, the input, here, this is the sign. This indicates that it's negative. So here we are doing 0. Here it's minus 8. So what does that mean? That means that it's out of the range because 8 is not representable. So it blinks. And when we turn it off, everything turns off.
Hi everyone, this is the second part of our video for the VHDL and the FPGA board.
Hello, my name is Adriel Bongaling, and we are going to present the FPGA part. Okay, things to note first is that our A inputs range from switch 0 to switch 3. The start of the B inputs is the switch 4 to switch 7. And switch 8 is specifically when it's up, this is subtraction, when it's down, is addition. And just as before, the maximum numbers that we can represent in addition is up to 7. And our overflow LED is switch 4, so that when we have something like 7 plus 1, that's 8, but we cannot, we said that the maximum value that we can represent is 7, so it will show 8, but we can see that we cannot represent it, so we have overflow detection here. We can do the same as if we have like 7 plus 2, it's overflows detecting because maximum number that we can represent is 7.
Now I'm gonna do the representation for our subtraction mode. To go into subtraction mode, as I said, we need to make the switch 8 up, and now we are in subtraction mode. We can test it like this as for example, here we have our MSB, so let's put it just 001 for the A, and here 001 for the B. As you see, the light went off because we are doing 1 minus 1, it just goes off. And for the overflow, we can verify this as here, if we put 1000, it gave us overflow because here we are basically representing 8 with the B inputs, but since 8 is not representable, it just blinks, because here what's happening is that we are doing 0 minus 8, because our MSB represents the signal of the value. So here the actual signal is minus, so this number in B inputs is minus 8. Since we have 0 minus 8 and 8 is not representable, it just goes into overflow mode and it starts blinking.